Before we get started today, I wanted to mention that we have a Patreon channel that I think you would really enjoy. You can look down below for the information and the link, and I hope to see you there. Let's go ahead and get started. A great way to start a back massage is with the glutes. So sometimes I will, instead of just like starting in with glute work, I will do some gentle rocking. I really like the just casualness of this. It's nothing fancy. Helps your client get adjusted to your touch. You can either start with the medius or the glute max. I'll usually start with the medius. Most of us don't realize how much tension we hold in our glutes and how much it affects our back, especially our low back. I don't want to spend too much time with the glutes, but I would like to do something for them. Doing some active release in here. Not applying a ton of pressure, but enough where I can actually like get a hold of that muscle tissue. And approaching this in a pretty casual way. I'm not trying to get super technical about it. Just trying to open up the glutes a little bit in a way that frees up the back some. And also just communicating to my client and how I work the connection between everything. That doesn't mean that you verbally have to explain the connection. They can feel it as you're working. You know, generally in massages, you're not supposed to engage in conversation a whole lot, but everybody's different. Some people feel more comfortable talking or being quiet. You just kind of let them lead when it comes to all that. When you're doing massage too, like you want to be personable, but you don't want to get too personal about anything. Like there's no need to share personal information with your clients. You know, there have been people that I've worked on for like 4 or 5 years, and at that point they might learn some personal fun facts about me, but you do need to keep it professional. And this is really about like them and tailoring the experience to them. It's not about you. I'm just gonna do some compressive holds along these Erector Spinae. And repetition as well, like tying in the glutes to this warm up can just make it all feel more clear, the connection of it all. I would usually do the same sequence on the opposite side, but I'm just going to do this right side for filming purposes. I'll eventually transition to my forearm. Focusing on those erector spinae, those 3 long muscles that help support the spine. And you're in a perfect position to fan out your forearm and just run parallel with that lower and middle trap. Fanning my forearm back in and just inching towards that upper trap more. So just because I'm using my forearm, my elbow, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna apply a lot of pressure at first. No. Just warming up that upper trap some with my thumbs. Using reinforced thumbs. My oil. So you can start when you're applying the oil, you can start at the top of the back, or you can even grab hold of those lats. This is a nice way to disperse the oil pretty evenly. I can tell right away that I need more oil. In pretty much every back massage, I include the neck, just because quote unquote back muscles are also neck muscles. So the upper trap runs all the way into the neck, it narrows into the neck, the levator scapula. And you want to provide a thorough release through the whole muscle, which is part of it. Starting in with some effleurage down Erector Spinae. I like to grab hold of those lats on the way up. Once I feel like that oil is where it needs to be, I'll transition to soft fists. Doing a few long effleurage strokes. And I may begin to just shorten up these effleurage strokes. As your client begins to relax more, you can offer a little bit more pressure. I really like starting at the top of the shoulders and encouraging these upper back muscles to relax together. Nice and slow. You are going to have to move your hands around a bit if you want to go all the way down. starting in with some more micro movements. So anytime that I'm going to change position, I'm just going to walk my hands down. Really just wanting that levator scap to open up some upper traps. So on my way up, really focusing on that upward stroke a little bit more as I pass over the upper traps. So working this muscle tissue down and up, super healthy for the tissue in there. And I'm probably gonna need to grab my oil as I move into my forearms. Whenever I grab my oil too, it's a chance for me to check in with myself and how I'm holding my body. Fanning out my forearms, focusing on those lats, way down. Bringing some attention to those rotator cuff muscles. And at this point, I'll be deciding if I want to walk over and land on the Erector Spinae or focus on the lats a little more with my forearms, because I'm in a great position to do either. And this is more of a lat focused massage, so I'll go ahead and just drag my forearm down, focusing on those rotator cuff muscles as well. And you want to see that muscle fiber kind of bunch up. Just ironing all that out. Going down. As I pass over the hip bone, I'm using a good bit of finesse to not hit any bony structures. And starting to work on these Erector Spinae as well, my downward stroke. So I will start kind of, over here by the shoulder, focusing on teres minor, major, into the lats, and then just gradually start moving in towards the spine to hit those Erector Spinae. When I was just learning how to like feel comfortable with my forearm and my elbow, this transition back up the spine always felt like a little bit awkward. There's different ways that you can transition. I really like going back up with my opposite forearm. I think that feels really smooth and natural. You just drag those lats all the way up. And focusing on those lats on the way up. Finally landing on those erector spinae with the opposite arm. So we're in a pretty good position with the arms for the erector spinae, but I am going to be moving these arms down as we focus on the upper trap more. So working parallel with these erector spinae right now, it can be really good if you just drag those three muscles away from the spine, creating a little more space in between that forearm work. It's subtle, but healing. Creating space in between each erector spinae muscle. As I drag my heel of my hand. And again, just working parallel. Moving into the upper trap. To get that upper trap into a nice top position and to encourage the arm to relax, I'll sometimes just hold that elbow so it's nice and protected, and I'll just open up that shoulder a little bit. Well, typically with this upper trap, I like to start closer to the rhomboids and then work my way in. If I tried to do this kind of work, like just moving my arm, I would be not nearly as effective as working from my core. So my arm is just an extension. And be sure that if you're offering deeper work to somebody that wants it and needs it, really like to stretch out that upper trap some, moving my hands in opposite directions. And the last 1 minute of doing a massage is not the time to do something super technical. You want to be kind of gearing down. And just pacing is really important. Some long, slow Effleurage strokes to finish. There's something that feels so nice after that lat work. If you can just trace these hip bones, stretch out some of that thick, almost rubbery connective tissue. Grab hold of the lats on the way up. Feels so nice. is all for today. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please check out our Patreon page. I look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you for watching today's massage therapy session. We truly appreciate your support. If you'd like more exclusive content, join us on Patreon and be sure to subscribe so you never miss a session. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the pose library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.